What's up, YouTube? Curtain6693 here to bring you gaming anime news as well as anything that I find interesting. Man, today I just kind of just want to talk about just this month and some of the bad news that we've received as gamers, particularly with all the delays. So as you guys have probably heard, Ubisoft has basically stated that Watch Dogs and the crew, if I'm not mistaken, will be delayed until sometime like spring 2014, which can be anywhere from like April to like some part of June or something like that. And the reason that this troubles people is because the game was to come out like in a month, right? And they stated, just because they wanted to make sure that they gave us the best experience and that they were shooting next gen, and everybody's upset. But I'm gonna tell you what I really think. For them to see, they were already done with the game before Watch Dogs even came out. I mean, before they even said it was delayed. If this close to a release date, it was done. I think what happened was that they realized the competition that was going to come from GTA 5, Battlefield. I know Arkham Orchard's coming out, but Assassin's Creed. Then the next gen consoles, everybody's saving up for those, which I think is going to build a next gen console. Which is the fact that you just have all these games. Call of Duty goes, you have all these games that are coming out in and over the next couple weeks, and I think that for them to delay it this close to release date, I think they looked back and they said, we may want to push this back, wait till these games, have their turn, and then we'll come in a little bit later. Which I will say this, even though I am a little bit disappointed that it did get delayed because I did want to play the game, I will say that I cannot be totally upset because don't get me wrong, game companies are out to make profit. They want to make sure that they get money for it and that it doesn't get overshadowed. That's understandable. And then also, the fact that they did delay the game means that, hey, at least it'll be more ready when it does come out. Which means that also that they have no excuses when it comes out early 2014. Because I know a lot of people hate it when games get delayed. I don't mind games getting delayed as long as, I just don't like the fact that they waited this late, or this close to release date, pretty much right before the curtain drops, to decide to say, oh, we're gonna delay the game. But like I said before, hey, Ubisoft, do what you gotta do. And apparently they also said because they Splinter Cell, Blacklist and Rayman Legends did not do good in sales. Got good reviews. I mean, everywhere I've seen, both games have gotten good reviews for the most part, but they just didn't sell as well. And I think that could be a combination of poor advertisement, because I even have friends who play games and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know there was a new Splinter Cell out, And this is something that I've actually thought about in general. I've kind of noticed that a lot of games, there are some games that do well, but they don't get sales, and a lot of times it's because of advertising. I think a lot of people didn't even know there was a new Wii U until now. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I think that like a lot of advertising goes on, like YouTube and internet, but me personally, I don't think enough goes into commercials or into things that people look at a lot. Now I know a lot of people on the internet, but I'm just saying that I do think that part of why may perhaps Rayman Legends or Splinter Cell didn't do as well is maybe it could have been because people just didn't know about it. It also could have been just because people were saving up for other games, and also I think that August, because it came out in August, and I personally think that August is an awkward time to come out with video games, because that's the time, like, especially like with the younger community, most of people are just getting back in school, getting back in college. That's usually the time of year where things get busy, and I think and they say that I don't know why they choose to put it out there. Because you'll hear them, they'll say a lot that the best time to come out with games are like it's close to Christmas and like early in the year. Me personally, I think the two best times to release video games are during the summertime and close to Christmas. I don't know why they have this thing about not releasing games during the summer. They do some games, but not like they have this thing about that. But I would think personally that that's the best time to do it, because when you think about it, most people are out from out from school, ain't doing shit all day, or what I'm saying, basically they're out and about. And I think that's the best time to put the game, because that's the time while during the summertime was when I'm playing games. 6, 7, 8 hours a day sometimes. So you have that. Um, but also apparently Ubisoft's shares have went down a little bit, but I think they'll be okay because they got Assassin's Creed 4, and PS4 not PS4 but Assassin's Creed, I think it's something else. Assassin's Creed 4, and then the games will be coming out eventually, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell. I think they pretty much put themselves in a corner, but I think they'll be okay. Um, so yeah, so that's news as far as delays, and also apparently Sony's Drive Club has gotten delayed as well. Um, that's gotten delayed into 2014. Then the Sony had the headset adapter, because the Xbox One was going to have it to where you needed an adapter to use your old headset on the Xbox One, and they were going to make an adapter for it. But apparently that's getting delayed until 2014. And in my opinion, if it's going to get delayed until 2014, you might as well just buy a new headset. I think at that point you might as well just buy a new headset, because what's the point of waiting if you really want to talk online? What's the point of waiting all that time for that? When you could just spend that $20-$30 buy you a headset, the new headset, and be like, fuck it. Instead of buying the adapter for the no, just buy a headset. At that point, honestly, I think they did that on purpose, to be truly honest with you. But yeah, but there's been a lot of delays, and a lot of this isn't how we expected, type news, this month. In other news, the Wii U apparently is having some kind of increase in sales. I think they said that it's selling twice as much as it used to, or so many times as much as it used to. I don't think they've given us any numbers yet, but apparently the Wii U is finally doing better, and apparently I think it was because they said they had a $50 price cut in a Wind Waker HD bundle that they were doing, which in my opinion was smart, because if anything, the Wii U needs to go down in price. Um, and then Wind Waker HD, and apparently it's been getting a lot more sales in my opinion. But in my opinion, this is just a start. This is not this is not, oh, we're back, Nintendo, oh yeah, we're doing stronger. No, Nintendo needs to keep doing something. They need to come out with some more games that they know people want. They need to make different price cuts. They need to have sales. They need to do whatever they can do. Um, but yeah, it seems like Nintendo is kind of they're taking they made a good step now for once. Also, what was I going to say? They what else did they do? Um, there was something else about Nintendo that I was going to talk about. Um, um, I can't think of it right now. But there was some other good news for Nintendo besides the price. Oh, that's right. Apparently Nintendo, there was some article out there about Nintendo saying they actually have like more 180p 60 frame per second games than the other consoles right now. I didn't really read too much into that. If you guys know something about that, let me know. Um, to be honest, I didn't even know the Wii U was that powerful to even bring it up to that speed, to that quality. But hey, apparently it is. So but you guys, comment section below. Tell me how you guys feel about all that. If there's any truth to that, like, cause I'm not a Wii U person, so I didn't really look into that one that much. But I just heard about it, and I just bring it out to you guys. See what you guys know about it. But yeah, that's pretty much the majority of the news that I have today. Not too much has been going on. I know Xbox did say that they're going to extend the 2 free games a month. They're extending that indefinitely. Now, would that mean, will it transfer over to the next gen? I don't know, but I know Halo 3 just came out, and I know me and my friends are playing that, and we're also playing the Payday 2 demo. We know the game already came out, but we're thinking about getting it because we really love that Payday 2. What was I gonna say? But that's holding the story. But yeah, apparently the free game is gonna keep going. I hope that they give us better games down the road, and I hope that honestly, what Xbox One needs to be doing is like they need to extend that to Xbox One. They need it. They need it. Um, In my opinion, they need it. Um, what was I going to say? So yeah, so they're extending that, so that's good news. Um, Also, we got Batman Arkham Origins coming out this Friday. We got I know we got Assassin's Creed coming out like next Tuesday or a couple days later. Let me see, or yeah, something like that. Or next Wednesday. It's coming out in next sometime next week. So we got that, and then for those Naruto Shippuden fans out there, Naruto Storm 3 Full Burst should be coming out this Tuesday. Now, here's the thing that worries me about this DLC is you guys know that they're gonna come out with a game of the year, kind of like a game of the year edition of version of the game, where it's gonna have an extra chapter. It's gonna go from Sasuke and Itachi versus Seijiro Kabuto. It's gonna have like a bunch of new missions in Konoha. It's gonna, the new character is gonna like improve the CGI scenes. Hopefully they fix the frame rate for Madara. Um, what else? Basically all the DLC costumes, which in my opinion is kind of pointless, because what they need to do is make to where if you buy the costumes, other people can see them. Because I spent like 1,000 points in a costume, just thinking that, oh yeah, I can show these costumes off, and apparently my friends couldn't even see them because they didn't have the DLC, and I think that's bullshit. What's the point of showing off? What's the point of buying a costume if you can't show it off? I mean, it's stupid. So I really hope that they patch that up, or if they have patched it up, because they haven't really been on Storm 3 a whole lot to notice. But apparently the new DLC is coming up. But like I said, for the thing that worries me is that I haven't really heard about it. I actually had to I had to look it back up. Because I would have thought that eventually somebody would have came up and said, oh, by the way, guys, Full Burst DLC coming out soon. I haven't heard anything about it. And it's coming out, what, tomorrow? So I'm wondering if how. I mean, I haven't even heard about a price. Because I heard that it is going to be, you can get it as DLC as well, and I know that Storm 3 just recently had a new update, because I got on for like a couple minutes last night to play a couple rounds with my friend, and there was some kind of new update, and I had to like create a new save file and do something. It saved all my stuff, but like I think they're changing stuff around for the DLC. My thing is, how much is the DLC going to cost? I mean, what will it change? Will we finally get some other characters like the Kages? The characters that we want. Will we get like costumes like Obito without his mask on, or Toby without his mask? You know what I mean? The grown up Obito. I mean, how far is it? Exactly how far is it going to go? Will it go farther than a Seijiro Kabuto? Will there be more DLC? I mean, are they going to patch stuff? Are they going to fix shit? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, because I haven't heard anything about it. All I know is that it's gonna have a new character. It's gonna have some new missions. It's gonna improve the scenes, and it's coming out tomorrow. And that's all I know. If you guys know more, please let me know. All right, guys, I gotta go to class in a little bit, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about these delays? How do you feel about the Wii U? How do you feel about all the new games that are coming out? Do you think that Watch Dogs could compete with these new games? How do you guys feel about, for the Naruto fans, how do you guys feel about this Storm DLC? Did you even know it was coming out so soon? Because I hadn't heard anything about it up till yesterday, or this past weekend. So, if you guys know anything more, please fill me in, let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Curtain 6693 out.